This is not an act of God. This is not pure insanity. This is not completely unpredictable. This doesn't have to be our fate. It is totally within our control, and more than anyone, it's within the hands of the governor of the state of Texas. And he has chosen time and time again the NRA and the gun lobby over the people and the children of Texas. And it was those kids yesterday who paid the price. It was my neighbors in El Paso in 2019 who paid the price. It was those the month later in Midland, Odessa who paid the price. The year before in Santa Fe High School and in Sutherland Springs who paid the price. We will continue to pay the price for his fealty to the NRA and his unwillingness to do what is necessary to save the lives of our fellow Texans. That's why we've got to stand up, and I'm standing up to be counted right now.
This Wild Wild West mentality has got to stop, right?
This has got to stop, but we're going to continue to see this.
Beto,
This has got to stop.
Information yesterday saying that the shooter was an illegal immigrant on right-wing media. Were you worried about that? That it's going to perpetuate an image of undocumented immigrants as criminals?
I'm worried about the kids, and I'm worried about the families of those children. I'm worried about the next school shooting. I'm worried about this continuing to happen all the time, every year, day after day in the state of Texas until we change. It is the fact that an 18-year-old could walk in and buy a weapon designed for war and use something that's supposed to kill enemy soldiers on a battlefield against kids who were 7 and 8 and 9 years old. That's what I'm worried about. That's what we should be focused on. And those folks on that stage want to distract us with every manner of politics or theater or mental health or video games, or there's not enough prayer in school. These are all things I've heard those people on that stage talk about and attribute these kinds of acts of terror to. We just got to acknowledge that they actually have the power to change our laws, to improve them, where you can protect the Second Amendment and do a far better job of protecting the lives of the people in our community. That's what we need to be focused on.
How can the governor go about doing that? If you were governor, you said that you would have the power to do that and change these laws. Administratively, how do you go about doing that? How can Governor Abbott do that?
The governor literally sets the agenda for the state of Texas. The governor has extraordinary power to bring the members of the legislature, Republicans and Democrats alike, around his priorities. And right now his priorities are keeping women from making their own decisions about their own body. Right now his priorities are pursuing the parents of transgender kids. Right now his priority is allowing anyone to carry a firearm in public without a background check. Though law enforcement stopped 35,000 Texans from doing that over the last 5 years, deeming them too dangerous to carry a loaded gun in public, he's now allowing all of them. The question all of you need to ask him is, why does he want violent criminals to be able to carry guns on our streets? Go ask him that. He has not had to answer for any of this, and he gets by with this theater. I'm calling it out. I came here to call it out, to stop this, because if we don't stop it, it will continue to happen.